Good morning. So we will just be wrapping up this upper floor here. Got the ROs for the pocket doors. A little concerned about that. We'll see if they fit, but we're gonna do the sills. So if I remember correctly, it's been so long since I've done a bifold door. I remember the cripples were 81. The cripples are 81, that means it's 82.5 inches off the floor. Plus my 1.5 inches for my sill. So if I cut a couple sticks at 31 5/8. Come on, tape. We'll do 31 5/8 to the short. 31 5/8 to the short. So 2.5 there, 12 here. That's to the short of it. Let's scribe it. So here's my two trimmers. These would be two scabs I put on the side. And the width, forget what this width was. Yeah, 49.5, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll put this scab here. Okay, now we'll lay this out. If this is 49, I'll go every 16 inches up here. 16, 32. Okay. Looks good. Lay it out like the top. And that's that sill. Okay, we'll just do this last closet door here. $16, 32. Bump it in. 16, 32. Measure them. 42 3/4. 42 3/4 to the long. 39.5. 42 3/4. 39.5. You want to be careful here that these ain't too tight and that you're pushing allowing this seal down. Okay, so that's all the sills. So there's two pocket doors. This is just a swing door, bifold, bifold, and I just did a bifold. So we're done up here. That's it. We will now drop into the basement. I could actually do towel bar. Ooh, I don't know where a person's gonna put towel bar here, but anyways, I will put a hand towel here. There is nowhere to put towel bars. They're gonna be little hooks, I guess. Maybe here and here. Okay, hand towel here. That'll be at 5 feet. And then we'll put a piece of backing here. And we'll also do another hand towel here. Yeah, a little hand towel here as well. Towel bar. Yeah. 12 1/8. And 9 5. 9 5/8. Okay, hand towel. I don't know where to put towel. There's just nowhere for it. Okay, so dropping into the basement or the lower floor. I'll remove all the braces, get it all nice and tidied and organized, and then snap lines for my frost walls. Okay, so I got all the braces out. Now I'm just sweeping up the edge here where I'm gonna put my bottom plate for my frost wall. Got a little schmag stuck in here, so I'll just sweep it out a minute. Fun, lots of fun. Okay, just coming to the corner here. All right, pretty much done. Okay, so I'm gonna have a frost wall coming up here. Typically, I put these, what I call frost blocks, in before I sheet the floor, but I was, just a lot going on with beams and stuff. Anywho, so here I am. I can do it quick now a minute. 17 3/4. So I'm going to put a block across here. I'm going to put 4 of them in here, and then that top plate of my frost wall gets fastened to it. This will be 4 of them at 17 3/4. I got to kind of guesstimate where these guys go. Okay, so now I'm going to measure in from the outside, 1 foot 1. And that is going to be to the inside of my frost wall. So we've got to get X amount of R value into these frost walls. So it's a 2x6 R value. I think it's R21 here. Again, measure in 1 foot 1. And snap the line. Now we'll snap this line all the way across. Okay, all the perimeter lines are snapped. Okay, so I need to start thinking about my stairs. So let's find my total rise here, 127. So the plan is saying I have, remember, 127. The plan is saying I have 10 feet. That's not true. I have 10'7" and 16 risers. Well, let's do some math. Okay, 127 divided by 16 risers. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Equals 7.9. 7.9. Let's go 127 divided by 17 equals 7.4. So here's my dilemma. Do I have to go with a 7.9 rise? So it's exactly as planned, which is steeper than what he's calling for here. This is 7.5. Or do I do the 7.5, which is what he's asking for here, and put 17 rises in? And if I do 17 rises, I come out another 10 inches here. There is room, so therefore I'm doing 17 rises, not 16. So 17 at 747. Why is that important now? Because I need to figure out the height of this landing so I know how I can make this frost wall work along here. So we're going to go 7.47 times 3. 7.47. 1, 2, 3 times 3 equals 22 inches down. 21 3/4 down. What did I say? I forgot my number. Good thing I forgot that number, because I actually have to add 3/4 to this, because I got to put 3/4 of an inch on it for my landing. So let's go down 23 inches. So 23 puts me right down here. That's not fun. I was hoping it'd be on the plates. 23. Okay, we're experiencing a chalk line malfunction here, so I have to fix this mess a minute. And there's the malfunction, that water string there. So we'll get her out and through. Get this to sit tight somehow. And cut this off. This wouldn't pull through the hole. Now I gotta get this little piece out of here. Probably the most important part. Slip that back on. Put that right here. Door. This is heavy-duty mechanics right here. H-er. Okay, there we go. So that was where the swearing began. Okay, oh, we're fixed. So I'm going to shift away from frost walls for a minute, and I'm going to install this landing. 36.5. I'm going to go 4'8" by 36.5 inches wide. I'm poofy. Okay, coffee time. Okay, so this is the stub wall that I will be installing here. Okay, so gonna squish this stub wall in. It's going good. Nice and snug. That's what I wanted. Oops, excuse me. Then I got each stud to line up too. Pretty proud of myself about that one. Trying to keep the nails close to the studs. Okay, get this little squash block in here, 14 inches. Okay, so we'll start the landing. We said 4'8" by 3 feet ½ inch. Okay, so measuring in for the landing. Top of it's 23 1/4 and down. Now I do have to put some poly here where my landing meets the exterior wall. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is probably going to be a little tricky. This is going to be a lot tricky. I should have my ladder closer. Hold on here. That actually worked pretty good. Get my nailer. Okay, as long as that's in the back there. Okay, oh, ladder's wiggling. So I just got to find my red lines back here. There it is. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so some glue here on the landing. Oh, did I not? Time out. Time in. Okay. Now we'll get this guy. Oof. Seems a little tight here, no? Is this 36 1/2? Nope, it's more than 36 1/2. That's weird. Okay, that was a bit of a fiasco. So there's a landing. This is about when I measure and find out I'm wrong. It should be about what? 21, 22 1/2. Yeah. Perfect. So now I continue with frost walls here. This frost wall is going to come right here. Okay, so I actually can do a little floor here. This, just right here. So it is going to be 11 3/8 by 43 3/4. kind of smirts and everything here. Okay, this guy goes here. No, we won't put that one in yet. Let's put this one in while we can still reach it easily. That's basically drywall backing. And this here would be a joist, I guess. Oops. Okay, that's that. Now we can start frost walls again. So now it's going to come up here. It's going to come all the way to here, jog, and then it's going to come down to the same height as the landing. So it'll jog here. It'll be weird, but it is what it is. So first top plate's going to be 71 plus 11 and a half. 71 plus 10, 81. Okay, I'll bump into the outside wall. Okay, so we want 24 and 5/8. 24 and 5/8. 24 and 5/8. Yep. So this is going to continue. There'll be, yeah. Let's see, that one is done, I guess. Snap this sucker. Pre-measuring the poly. Again. So, again, where warm air meets cold air. Okay, now, math. Oh, ladder, stay where you are. 1 foot 1, less 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. I need a piece of plywood at 7 3/8. 7 3/8 by 92. We'll go 91 and 7/8. 7 3/8. Okay. So this will now be, I'll put a plate on here, and it'll be the top plate for the frost wall. Okay, I'll cut that top plate a minute. 91 and 5/8. Okay, so punching in this top plate. Very few nails. Leave it just like this for now. I'll probably end up pulling those nails back out once I get the studs in. Okay, good. Okay, so this plate back here, we can add, we'll go 130. $66 and 7/8. Okay, last piece. Okay, all the top plates of the frost wall is in. So now I get my laser and I plumb down all the corners and then snap a line. Okay, so here I am right where I finished putting the top plate in. I want it just to skim by the edge of my 2x4 up there. Oh, just came off. Oh, I can just barely see a little red. Perfect. Mark the bottom. Move to the corner. Well, might have to go to this pipe. I don't know if we're going to get around this pipe. A little bit more out. Perfect. Yeah, so it's just skimming the top plate. While I'm here, I actually got to put a top plate in here yet for the frost wall to be underneath this landing. Okay, so now I've gone all the way around, my last mark, and the lines on the floor are ready to be snapped.
All right, so we'll snap the lines.
Okay, so the last line in the basement. We're going to snap right through this line I put here so that I get the frost wall under the landing. Okay, we can start putting the bottom plate on now. So some schmurts. Okay, we'll fasten this one down here. That one did not go well. That one didn't either. That one went perfect. Okay, so all the bottom plates are in. So now we will start to lay it out. We can do 2-foot centers on these frost walls. I'll start with 23 1/4. And I will go 47 1/4 and so on. Okay, so we'll put the studs beside this window. So this is the edge of the RO, so I can mark that as the edge of my stud. He goes back there. Okay, that's 2 studs on either side of the window. You want to give yourself a little bit of room here. You don't want it tight with the window. You got to give it a little bit of room for the finisher to get his sill extensions in there. So now I'm looking for my red dot up on the mark I made on that top plate. smidgen more. There it is.
Mark it down here.
More. Too far. Smidgen more. Yep. Perfect. Hey, just about got all the studs marked. We'll go 23 1/4 from the end here again. Ooh. Yep. Looks perfect. Got lucky there.
Okay, 23 1/4, 47 1/4, and it's the window.
Okay, first 2 studs. $103 3/4. Okay, into the squishy little corner here. Okay, so I have glue on the bottom of the plates as well. So this guy's a 1/16 too long because I'm going to make that stud push that plate snugly onto the concrete, which you can see it's squishing out, and make it adhere to the concrete floor because the concrete nails were complicated. And that is not 103 5. That is 103 3/4 light. That was only an inch out. Okay, so I'll crown it all the same way. This is the mechanical room, so that's not uber important. Okay. That is our first 2. Next 2, 103 3/8. Okay, so we got the studs. We got a stud going beside the window here. So there's actually 2, not 2 studs. 103 7/16. Okay, now the stud on the other side. 103 5/8. Okay, so I got the 2 studs in beside. Now I'll make a mark at the top, the top sill. Come down to the bottom, or the bottom sill. Riveting. Each sill is going to be 36. Okay. I don't gotta put a stud in the middle here yet.
We'll go 17 and a quarter. Did I say 17 and a quarter? Yeah, 18 and 3/4.
Okay, and the length of this is 81 3/8. Okay, well I just put that in, so that's done. May have missed that with you, sorry about that. Okay, so we are giving her in the stairwell here. Let's do this. And I want this stud to do a few things for me. One, press this plate down, as all my studs I've wanted to do that, so the glue gets squished. Okay, that's that. Now, bring this in. Perfect. That is now going to fasten that and that. So now the drywall will come down here, and I have to put a block in here, and it'll finish off this little cove, we'll call it. So this guy is 13 and a half. Nail all these studs. Okay. Okay. Shoot that from the bottom. Check it for plumb. Oh, let's take that. Okay. So now that's the studs all through the stairwell. Just these last ones to finish up here, and then we're got the frost walls done. Okay, last stud in the corner here. And getting the poly in. Okay, crowning it. Making sure all my crowns run the same way. Reach up and over. And nail the bottom. Okay, so that's all the studs. Oh, sorry. Frost walls. Went okay. It was humid earlier today, so I'm not used to that. Anyways, thank you for watching. You all take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. I'm gonna sweep it out for tomorrow.